And welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with me, your host, Alan. And joining me today is This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 What is going on, buddy? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good. Good to hear. We're here. It's Halloween time, so we got to check out some Halloween movies. Which we'll have a little. We're gonna have a short little debate on this one, but we're checking out Nightmare Before Christmas, the 1993 animated stop animation movie. This one's pulling down at 8 out of 10 on IMDb and 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. I absolutely love this movie. This is a great movie. I've seen it a million times, I think. A million and one. I don't know. I've seen it a ton.
Yeah.
Um, it's a lot of fun. What do you got over there?
I mean, I've been watching this movie since it came out. It's, when we talk about movies that came out in 1993 or around that time period, Hocus Pocus is one of them as well. This thing came out and I don't know if it caught on immediately. You know what I mean? It's one of those movies that now it's, you know what I mean? It was re-released in the theaters, I think for their 20-year anniversary, or is it 30-year? I don't know. 30-year anniversary? I don't remember.
No,
Anyway.
that'll be in 2 years.
That'll be in 2 years? Okay, so 20-year anniversary, 25th anniversary, 25th. Anyways, I took Lizzie to go see it in the theater.
Right.
She'd never seen it before. And
Oh,
so,
wow.
like, yeah, let's go check it out. It's in 3D. So we went and checked it out over there. And so ever since then, she's loved it. Obviously the kids love it. Your kids probably love it as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of those movies. It's directed by Tim Burton. You have Danny Elfman as Jack Skellington. It just, all in all, a lot of fun. It can be, some people don't like that claymation or that stop motion type
Right.
film where it kind of creeps them out a little bit, but I really do love this movie.
I love it. I love this style of animation. I mean, a couple other movies that are like this. Coraline, I absolutely love that movie, and this is that same type of animation. They've done Paranorman, Frankenweenie. Those are just a few other movies that were done kind of like this, and I love them all. And it works good with that creepy style because that's what you're going with in all of those movies, right? They're all you're not scary movies, but your Halloween type, your spooky movie type things, and it works perfect for that type of a movie. And I thought they did an amazing job with this. I didn't know that Danny Elfman did. Now he just did the singing for Jack Skellington, but
Yeah.
I never knew that until this time when I had watched it and I was just looking some things up and I saw it and I was like, okay, you
Yeah.
know.
Danny Elfman's awesome.
Oh yeah, he's great. I mean, he does so many. His list of
Movies
soundtracks that he's done is it's outrageous. And I'm sure he's got a whole closet full of just Emmys and Oscars and things like that, right? It's all at this point in time. It's just like here's another one.
Right.
Another one, right? But it's all well deserved. And the first thing, like when I'm watching it this time for the review, the first thing that I think is it starts right off with the music, and I just absolutely love the music in this. I thought it was great.
Once you hear it, you're instantly in the mood. You're sucked into the movie and you're ready for it.
Yep, and that's what helps with the kiddos too. Like, I've got daughters and they love singing and musicals and things like that. So when you have a movie like this, especially when they're watching it when they're younger, um, they tend to sometimes the spookier stuff they tend to kind of, but with this it just kicks right in with that singing and it gets you from the first note uttered on it. But basically the movie it's about Jack Skellington. He's the
He's the Pumpkin King.
He's the Pumpkin King, right? But he's in charge of making Halloween run right? Like making sure it's the scariest Halloween ever and things like that.
Oh Jesus! Take a drink of water for Christ's sake. But he's getting tired of it, right? It's a every year type thing. It's every Halloween. They don't have any other holidays and stuff like that. Everything's creepy, and whatever. And so he's getting a little depressed from having to keep doing this. And he's like, yeah, just as same as last year and things like that. He goes for a walk with his dog Zero, which is it says Tim Burton as the voice of Zero, so I guess he's just barking.
Right? I saw that too, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah. And so he's out there wandering and he gets so far out to the middle of nowhere or something where he comes across these tall trees. Each is a different holiday, right? So then he pokes his head into the Christmas one, falls in, and he's like, what's it? Right back into another song, but everybody's back to singing, you're moving back and forth with it or whatever. So he figures out what Halloween is all about, wants to bring it back to his to Halloween Town, and it just goes terrible from there.
It just but also this. So this is he essentially prepares
Mhm.
and executes Christmas with about a month and a half of prep.
Right, yeah, he
That's
doesn't
your
have a lot
game
of
up, Santa.
time. He
Okay,
gets
that's your
everything
game up.
together, but they're doing Halloween how they think they would do, or they're doing Christmas the way they would do Christmas type thing, and then he comes back into Christmas world and is dropping off, questionable presents for everybody. Presents are trying to eat, kill, and destroy everything,
One kid
and
got a head.
yeah, there's a shrunken head in there. So the military shoots him down and blows him to smithereens, as they say, and then he realizes, oh yeah, I'm not about this life. I actually, I'm the Pumpkin King. Gets back there, they already kidnapped Santa Claus, so now they got to get him from Oogie Boogie, and
Yeah,
Oogie
which
Boogie like
I
is
love
a great
Oogie Boogie.
character. Yeah,
Absolutely love him. And did you know Pee Wee Herman voiced one of the kids, Locke?
yeah, Locke.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
didn't.
Catherine O'Hara did Shock.
What's
You know who
that?
that is?
Who'd you
Catherine
say?
O'Hara.
Oh
She's the
yeah,
mom from Home Alone.
yeah, yep. But yeah, I mean, and it's just funny because like he's trying to help everyone understand what Christmas is, and so he starts going into science, and he's got the big chalkboard like you see with the mathematicians and stuff, and got a x plus y equals reindeer, and it's it's a lot of fun. And you've got Sally who's was made by the doctor there, this little mad scientist, and
Mhm.
she's wanting to get away from him, and she's in love with Jack, and she's trying to help him out. Like she keeps poisoning or drugging the scientist
Yeah, keeps
so that
drugging
she
her
can escape.
creator.
Yeah, yeah. Like let's be a little grateful here, okay? He brought you to life. But she's throwing herself outside of the window. I thought that's funny. Like she jumps and she hits, and oh, she just got to let me reattach my legs real quick. It just stitches herself up because she's just filled with hay. You know,
Yeah, or leaves. I think it's leaves. But
leaves.
yeah,
Yeah,
and even now, like the music got dramatic when she leaps. I was like, Jesus Christ! I mean, it actually kind of is disturbing if you think about it. It's a bit
yeah.
much. Kathleen O'Hara, she voices Sally as well. Um, but all right, I know what your controversial thought is. So go ahead and lay it out there for everybody so they can flip out.
It is this a Christmas or a Halloween movie?
It's both, and that's why they play it both times. They're actually like a genius, right? They're like these people are geniuses because they're gonna play it all month of October, and then they're gonna play it from the day after Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas. You know what I'm saying? They get like double airplay.
They do, but I'm just gonna go ahead and make the argument that this is not a Halloween movie because it's all the events take place after Halloween, and it's all about
Well, not all the events. It starts
Christmas.
at Halloween.
It starts okay,
Mhm.
but after they're done. So Halloween is over, and they come back to Halloween Town after Halloween is over. So
I've
it's
we've talked about this, like people. It's been a long discussion since 1993, right? Everybody wants to fight about this movie or talk about it, and it's like you're right. I mean, it's everything is centered around Christmas.
mhm,
Now it's Halloween Town. It
yeah,
just happened. They just had their big parade or whatever you want to call it, and so that night is coming to a close, and it picks up. It absolutely just goes straight to Christmas, and it's the whole thing is about Christmas, and
yeah,
so but it's a cool twist that they put on it. It's really neat. Like I said, they have a movie that has both holidays in it. They
mhm.
just bypass Thanksgiving. You know what? No, 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 not up in here. We're
We
going.
got no time for that. No time.
We don't have no time for that. So I mean, it's both. I think it does. It is both, but it absolutely revolves more around Christmas than Halloween.
Faux show, faux show. But it's a great movie. If you guys haven't watched it, check it out. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Tim Burton flick. The animation is cool. The singing is great. The cast is great. Just everything about it. It's fun. It's a fun movie, and you can watch it from October all the way through the end of the year as a Halloween and Christmas movie. So
Mhm.
enjoy it. You got anything else on this one?
Nope, that's it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. there's anything you want us to watch, shoot us over an email, parttimenerdpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Deuces.